everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III. I'm Mad Mark. In the last episode, we made it here to Ibis. Recruited a couple new monsters. Looked for some secret spots around the outside of the town. Bought some more equipment and participated in rank 3 of the monster arena. In this episode, we're going to explore Ibis a little more. So, if I can just pull up my notes. I got my notes pulled up. I just have to scroll to the right spot. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. I want to go over yonder. Let's see. It's this one. A mini medal. Alright. Let's go pay our respects to the Queen. Plus, there's actually something else we can get in the inside the Isis castle. If you actually, I suppose the more proper term would be palace. Okay. But first, let's talk to the Queen. We don't have to. I just want to. Oh, nice kitties. I love cats. Yeah. Cats are considered sacred by the ancient Egyptians. Yeah. Some parts of the pyramid, magic won't work at all. So just be aware of that. And of course, it's full of traps and stuff. But anyway. There's a blue door. But we can't open that. One can hope. Anything in here? Leap before you look. I believe that gives you the Daredevil personality. Not to be confused with the guy from Marvel Comics. And fail is a 4-letter word. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to plunder it ourselves. Because we got a magic key to be getting. Anyway, as for fail is a sore loser. Okay. That teaches you the sore loser personality. But we already had 2 party members with that personality. One of which I turned into a genius, and one of which is still a sore loser. So anyway. Alright, talk to the Queen. Okay, she's not voice acted. Yes. Yeah. I guess that's all we got. But there is more to Ibis Palace than just that. Oh, wait. You know what? I can go back to the throne room in a second. Because I believe the throne room, somebody in the throne room will give us a hint about the pyramid. Alright. Now, if we go down to these catacombs, which, you know, you just said we're here. Aha. Look at this. We get the Mighty Meteorite Bracer, which gives us an insane agility boost. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have done that. No? Yeah, I don't think it actually matters what you say. He'll let you off the hook either way, but I just find it funny to just completely dodge any accountability like that from him. Or probably her. Might have been a queen. Anyway, yeah, I'm giving that meteorite bracer to Francis. That way, he can heal us before I'm on the verge of death. Or just preemptively. Actually, now, that doesn't make sense now that I think about it. Alright, let's go back to the palace, specifically the throne room. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, we're looking for 2 children. They should be, like, dancing around. Ah, there they are. Okay, what's the song? Okay, remember this. In fact, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Call. Okay. Okay. So recall actually came in handy. Anyway, I'll meet you outside, Ibis. Oh, but first, I want to buy a crap ton of medicinal herbs. You don't actually have to do this, but you'll see why later. Anyway. Alright. Now. Oh, wait, there's one more thing I want to do. There's a poisonous swamp to the southeast of us, but there's a shrine in the swamp. And there's something for us in said shrine, in said swamp. Plus a sparkly spot. Alright. Probably sell any chimera wings I have left. Because Zoom is free. Alright, let's go in. Alright, we can talk to this codger. Yep. Okay, he's just telling everything I already showed you. Except this, the mini medal. God, I love mini medals. Actually, I kind of think finding mini medals is a bit of a pain in the ass. Though I must confess, the rewards are well worth it. You know, when I first played the Switch/Android version, actually it was a regular Switch watered down Android version. Basically, not the 2D HD remake. I did get all the mini medal prizes. Ooh, Francis reached level 16. He learns a bunch of stuff. Magic Barrier, Kasap, and Tingle. That'll come in handy. Especially against those crabber-dabber-doos. You know, I'm really tempted to say like Fred Flintstone says, yabba dabba doo, but for some reason I don't. But anyway, as I was saying, actually I already said my piece on getting all the mini medal prizes, but in the Android version, I'll just call it the Android version from here on out, you can actually get a surplus of mini medals and still get all the prizes. I think you could have up to 5 mini medals extra because there's like 110. Here there, just 10. I know it takes at least 100 mini medals to get all the prizes in a regular Android version. the 2D HD remake, HD 2D, whatever the order is. You have to get every single mini medal to get all the prizes. I think it's the same amount of mini medals as the Android version. Oh, it's really funny. You can just buy the Android version and this version, the 2D HD, on the Switch. I would know. I have the Android version on the Switch. I think it's still for sale. Ooh, that's a lot of good stuff. But anyway. I'd say just go with this version. I mean, after all, there's a reason I'm Let's Playing it instead of just the regular Android version. Kiki reached level 17, but learned nothing. I should have it written down what they can learn, but I guess I'm choosing not to look at it. Also, yes, Jan leveled up. Alright, looks like we're raiding this pyramid under the cover of dusk. About to say darkness, but it's dusk. Alright, let me just pull my notes for a minute. Okay. Yeah, let's just head straight in. Okay. Take a look around. Man. Putting in the Android version, you just get a boring tile set. But I think it would still have the music. Roland reached level 15 and learned Fizzle. That, of course, will prevent enemies from casting spells. Also, it was a good thing I cut out the battle to that point because the sound just randomly decided to crap out on me. Oh, by the way, don't step on that tile with the scales on it. It'll drop you below where you can't use magic. But we will be going there eventually. Oh, we got a new enemy, Overtoad. They can cast Snooze. And they hit kind of hard. Plus they can act twice. Alright. Take care of the Griller Pillars first, and then the Overtoad. Because as hard as the Overtoad hits, it can't hit your entire party with Fire Breath. Alright. I was about to say I should try to conserve my MP, but we've been over that. Okay, let's see. Okay. You know what? I better heal up some more. And just use regular heals for you too. And you know what? Let's dip into one of the magic waters. Hell, by the end of the game in other versions, you'd be lucky to have 12. But in this game, they're giving them out like they're going out of style. Alright, Unsealant. Which I'll probably never use. Oh crap, it's a Cannibox. Canniboxes will sometimes disguise themselves as treasure chests. There is a way to see if a treasure chest is a Cannibox or not, but We don't have... We aren't near the point of having access to that. Oh, they can spew sweet breath in addition to eating like a pissed off dump truck. Ever seen a dump truck? That thing's fucking huge. It's like the size of it's like bigger than my house. Alright, that takes care of that guy. Yeah. Alright, what's in this one? Ah, crap! Well, that'll probably learn me. Actually, it probably won't. Oh, almost stepped on the tile. Let's see. Okay, no. I thought I must be thinking of something else. Hey, you wanna know something funny? In case my infographics about it weren't obvious enough. The Toad enemies, Toady, Toxic Toad, and Overtoad, are all considered bug-type enemies for some reason. Members of the bug family. Which doesn't really make any sense. If I was developing this game, I'd put them in the Beast family. Also, I guess while we're talking about creature types, the fungal and morphin mushroom are two of the only members of the plant family. There's only 3 members of the plant family in this entire game. Damn, Roman almost died in that fight. Anyway, let's head upstairs. Okay. Let's go this way. Alright. Reasonably certain what I want is down the western stairs. I don't know why I left in so much of that battle. Oh, wait. No, there's nothing down there. Oh, we got a new enemy, Bag of Laughs. These guys can do all sorts of annoying things. They can cast Kabuff, Fizzle, Heal, and they can drain your MP with the Weird Dance. Alright, takes care of them. Better heal up real quick. This is traditionally what you'd use the medicinal herbs for, but I got them saved for something else. Okay, down the steps. Is this the room? Let's see. Yeah, that's empty. Ah, shit. Okay, I think both of them on the bottom are Canniboxes. Actually, let's check this one. Okay, so yeah. That one on the bottom right is definitely a Cannibox. I'm gonna give these to Kiki. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, over here... Man, that battle was annoying! Anyway, in this chest... Ah, the mini-medal. Alright. Well, Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue exploring the innards of the pyramid and see if we can't find that magic key. Alright, I will see you guys then.